I'm Chris, this is Miller Plays, and we are doing the world's best youth setup. We're with Valencians, we're in France, we're in Ligue 1, and we're doing okay-ish. Okay, some good news, and this has just landed that VAFC lead Ligue 1 Uber Eats player development, and there we have it. According to Football France, Valencians FC have produced the most footballers currently playing Ligue 1 at 27. The next best is Reims with 17 and Olympique Lyon with 12. So, yeah, not doing too badly. And as you can see there, Nakate, who's obviously before my time, but doesn't look too bad. Is he actually on my shortlist? He will be. These are the kind of players that we might have to look to invest in the future. But yeah, Masson's with us, Boutatua, obviously, and then we've got some players like Decore, who, if we actually check the information, there is nothing there for us. But apparently, it just didn't twig that he spent the first 3 years of his career with us. But the others are members of our squad, and as you can see, we've brought in a number of youngsters. So all of those are counting, and we're not doing too badly there. So phase 1, we're in Liga. We've got the most players, player development wise, in the league. So this youth setup is starting to take traction. Another couple of years, hopefully we'll get a couple of decent influxes. We just need that class of 92-esque youth intake. Just actually get a 4-star player, that would be awesome. So we're going to look to invest more money, and as you can see, it won't be happening just yet. It looks like we may need to change tack somewhat and perhaps bring in a couple of players that we can just look to sell on without really playing. So bring someone in, perhaps loan them out for a season, and then try and flog them for a huge profit. So something just to generate a bit of turnover. But we'll see what happens. I'll continue to scroll through, and we'll be back as soon as we get some more news. It's that time. The youth intake preview email has dropped, and as we can see here, we have at least one goalkeeper who's rated at A. We have one winger, could be either wing, rated at A, and then lots of C's and whatnot. But again, it's saying it's a terrific group of players, an excellent intake, so some positive news there. We'll see what that actually turns out to be. We're back, and we aren't doing too badly, if I'm honest. We've obviously had news on youth potential of the youth intake. At the end of this video, we'll see exactly how that intake came about, how close it was to that email. So, as things stands, the bookies have us at 501, 17th best team. Interestingly, Vanderson of AS Monaco suddenly burst into the Dream 11. It was PSG's side prior to that, and if we actually have to look at the table, we currently sit in 12th. 28 points, not too far away from a couple of teams in front of us, and we could drop down a place to 13th. But the key 3 spots, Le Havre on 6 points, bottom of the league. Reims, we have 13, and Paris with 13, just 3 points behind Grenoble. But that's sort of the area we're looking at. We have 28 points, 15 points ahead. It's a 34-game season, so 12 games to go for us, and we'll see how many points, we'll see how many games it is before we are actually safe. So on to today's games. We have first up against our local rivals Lille. They are a local other rival, not the Nord Derby or anything like that. Fun and exciting. And then we'll follow that up against a game against Mons. So 2 tough games coming up, 7th and 4th. There was a little bit of transfer activity as well. Out the door went Al Amre for 1.8, could rise to 2.2 million. Sunderland had 2 bids prior to that rejected. Al Amre threw his toys out of the pram, and it was like, let's just get rid. So to replace him, we did bring in a couple of players. In actual fact, we brought in a few players. So we signed a 16-year-old centre-back. He's in the youth team. He just came in because he doesn't look too bad. Noah Marquez is another one. He's an 18-year-old right-back. So another one in the second. He's actually in the second team. So just, what's that? Less than 23,000. Yeah, 22,500. 2 players. There might be some future in them. And then basically the Al Amre replacement isn't really a replacement. It was this guy, Greg Gaffney. He's a Swiss. He was in Portugal. We put a £2.1 million bid in for him over 3 seasons, and he signed on. And this really was the player that came in because Al Amre left. It's Luis Alvarez. He's a Uruguayan midfielder / winger. He's going to be a midfielder, and he's come in for 675,000. So all in all, a good piece of business there, we feel, and that's us up to date. So we can have a quick peek at how we've got on. As you can see, we win the friendlies quite easy, and we put a few friendlies in there just to boost morale. The rest of the time, the teams we should be losing against, like PSG, we lost. Somehow we managed to get a draw against Marseille. So there were a couple of anomalies here and there. It's like the Nice game. Quite how we won 4-1, I don't know. But we came down to earth against Rouen, and now we're going to face Lille. Here's the team then. It's Ander Eru in goal with Elvius, Kaisanda, Sarthu and Deporta making up the back 4. Then we have Masson and Gaffner sitting in front. And then we have Bandama, Mayalo and Bututua in behind Kuaku up front. So we've sort of switched a couple of formations. This is what we're at the moment. And it's probably dangerous being on a positive mentality against our local rivals. And we may regret that today, but we'll see. It's all I'm aiming for this season is not to get relegated. Once we've done that, we'll get a bit of cash in the bank. We might sell 1 or 2 players. The issue there is they can't be the sort of the first 15 players in the squad. It needs to be done some a little bit lower down, just to generate some revenues, and that way hopefully we get to invest in the youth coaching, which is really lacking at the club at the moment. So here's Lille, their first chance. Aru comes out, claims the corner. I say their first chance, it was their second. Or third in actual fact. They'd already previously had 2 shots off target. And Dama's taken an arm. He wants to come on. We'll nest him through to half time. We'll say we're happy. We'll get Bandama off. Don't want to ruin him. Mace can come on. Mace is improving, so that's quite an easy one. No one's playing particularly badly. We'll just keep an eye on Elvius, who's the one struggling the most. Hopefully no more highlights, that'll be ideal. Elvius is the one struggling the most, so we do have Dylan on the bench. He can come on there. That'll do. This isn't good. It's a Lille highlight. We've got our toe in. Oh. Can we get it again? Every time the ball's just dropping right next to their player. My player's half a yard beyond. Half a yard away from the ball. This is going to be a goal, isn't it? We'll get De Gea on if it is. Great save from Andover. We're still going to get De Gea on. I'm actually going to go a little bit more positive here. We'll just do that. Anyone else? Masson's getting a little bit tired. Get Kamara on there. And we'll get as our final change as well. So mass change here. Hopefully this is just a substitution highlight. He says, fingers crossed, please be. Come on. Ball out of play. We don't. No. Offside. That's right then. Can we hold on? It's quite criminal saying, can we hold on to a 0-0, but that's how I feel. This is how important this point would be. Ajax, nice goal. Oh, yes! Ajax with a lovely floated cross. The keeper didn't move. There was a contested header, and then Mace, the substitute. It wasn't a contested header. Mace was stood next to the guy. The defender headed it up in the air, and Mace was first to react. Lovely piece of work there. We hold a slender of slender leads. Look at the XG, 152 against 148. Here's the equaliser. Offside. Oh, great save. Their keeper's up. Can we get a quick counter? No, the keeper's running back. It's a strange decision, isn't it? The keeper goes up. I have two forwards up at the halfway line, so they keep two defenders back. Either way, it's a very important and valuable 3 points. That will just, yeah, look at that. We've gone above our other local rivals, Lens. So, very happy about that. Right, we'll see you back for the Nantes game shortly. Okay, here we go then. Today's team against Nantes is Ander Aru in goal, Elvius, Kaisander, Sathu and De Horta make the back four, Masson and Gaffness in front, Vandama, Maiolo and Butatua on the wing, well, in behind, sorry, Buquero, so the one real change is Buquero coming in. We played Lille in the 11th round, I think it was, of the French Cup. We beat them 1-0. Pasquero scored the goal, the winner, and retains his place. So I'm not long at dinner, it's just repeating. Just what you wanted to hear. Apologies if you're having dinner yourself. Hopefully it goes down a lot smoother than mine. Right, it's Nantes on the attack. The ball in and the header's over the bar. It remains goalless, but this is 5 minutes into the game. We're doing much defending, so I believe there's been a sort of a star change, a reputation change, whatever it is, just recently. Masson, he was a 3.5 star player, he's now down to 3. My two centre backs not long ago were both 3.5 stars, they're both down to 3. Pasquero, for instance, was a 3, he's up to 3.5, so there's a little bit of change here and there. So we'll see how it all pans out. But Nantes are controlling the ball well here, knocking it around the back, waiting for us to lose our formation. And here it comes, down the right wing. The fullback cuts inside, slows it down to Mensah. Mensah's shot from very, very long distance, 30-35 yards, is palmed behind by Aru. And Elvis gets his head out the corner and it's clear. It has all been wrong so far. We're going to drop down the balance. If we can just hold them out, that would be good. It's not going to happen though. Just as I said that, Mustafa Mohammed has risen at the far post from a free kick. The ref's asking for a check, but it looked onside to me. And there it is, the goal has been awarded. And we are being absolutely spanked here. They've had 10 shots, 5 on target in this first half. And lead by, I was going to say by a goal to nil, but here they come again. It has literally been one-way traffic. We're going to have to change something in this second half. Oh, Masson, what have we done? The ref's pointed to the spot. VAR's checking. It's a penalty. We're 2-0 down at half time. And there it is. There's the penalty dispatched. Take the second goal of the season. Does that mean he's the regular penalty taker? They've had 2. Right, we're going to moan at them. Masson and Desir both move forward. Say Desir. It's Gaffner at the moment. You come in, Desir. Yeah, you go on attack. Don't attack. I think that's going to be the only change. We'll leave it like that for the time. Oh no. Eamon's playing rubbish, so we get Kuaku out on the right wing. Bascaro isn't playing particularly well. None of our forward players are playing particularly well. We've had our first shot, it's off target. And here comes the third goal. We managed to clear it, but only as far as Zizi. Mensah now at ball over the top from 4-2. He's down at the byline, he crosses him deep. Kuaku was there. Fortunately, I brought on a 6'2" winger. If it had been someone smaller, I don't think he would have got there. But his ball forwards was terrible. Fortunately, the guy's offside. And now Mensah for nonce, and it's all one-way traffic. It's not good at all. Right, we are actually more positive. Here's Desir. Desir, he's burst into the box. I don't know. Was that a shot at target? Or a shot? Apparently. More like a cross. Right, that's not working, so we'll get Ajax on from the square up. Kuaku can go up front. Hopefully we can do something there. Masson is struggling. So Alvarez can come on there. And then what fullback? The Horta isn't doing too well. We'll get Bongarts on. How's that? 67 minutes on the clock. It's 2-0. We've had 2 shots, none on target. We've had 6 shots, 2 on target. It seems now that my formation change has sort of done something to the AI. It finishes 2-0. Oh, I don't know. I did go positive. I've just given a very bad team talk. They all hated that. Dynamics is going to drop like nobody's business now, no doubt. Let's just check that. Yeah, it's not down to good. It was excellent. Right, okay. It's the 28th of Feb. We're not far away from the youth intake, so we'll just show you that as and when that happens. It was an excellent intake. It turned out to be a below average intake. Oh dear. But by the looks of it, we do have a goalkeeper. He's French, he's 5'11", so hopefully we can stick him in a grow bag for a couple of years. But that's definitely one that we will be signing. Then we have four top talented players. He's 5'10", yeah, we'll definitely go with that. Then we have another centre back. This guy's 5'10" as well. He's French, he's 15, and well, stupidly offer him a 10% pay rise each year. Fruglia, a strike, he's 6'5". Oh, can he get some heading? "6'5" striker. Don't care who you are. Yeah, 6'1". You're Tahitian. If only you had 20-year pace. The others will wait, but yeah, it's rather disappointing. At least we've got what does look like to be a fairly decent keeper. So yeah, and this Jan Ibarra might be all right as well. Again, not the tallest, either of them, but they're only 15, so they've still got a chance to grow. So that's it. We are currently 10th in the league. We did beat Law. We beat Havre as well, so we're sitting pretty there. We are 21 points above Paris with, 8 games to go, so we basically need to win. We basically need 4 points, so we win our next game, Paris don't, and that's it, that's enough. So we'll pop back for a look in at the end of the season, so depending on how we're getting on, it'll be down the bottom here somewhere. Certainly don't want to show the thumping we get in the capital. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, we'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.